She was the original screen siren, the emblem of French cinema's daring new wave, and the woman who redefined what it meant to be irresistibly seductive. Brigitte Bardot was more than an actress, she was a global sensation, a symbol of liberation in the conservative 1950s. Yet behind the glamour and fame lay a crushing reality. The pressures of becoming the world's ultimate sex symbol were overwhelming, and her iconic status concealed a profound personal struggle. The truth was far darker than anyone realized, and what followed revealed the staggering cost of her extraordinary fame. Born in Paris in 1934, Brigitte Anne-Marie Bardot grew up in a strict bourgeois Catholic household. Her mother, exacting and authoritarian, enrolled her in ballet lessons from an early age. The discipline instilled in her a rare, natural grace, but beneath the poised exterior simmered a restless desire for freedom and self-expression, a hint of the rebellion that would later define her life. At just 15, she appeared on the cover of Elle magazine, a single photo that caught the attention of a young assistant director named Roger Vadim, who would become her mentor, lover, and first husband. Vadim saw her raw, untamed potential and was determined to showcase it. In 1956, they collaborated on the film that would define both Bardot and a decade of cinema, And God Created Woman. Barely 22, Bardot embodied the impulsive, sexually liberated Juliet, dancing barefoot and defying every societal expectation. The movie caused an international sensation, shocking conservative audiences while igniting worldwide adoration. Brigitte Bardot B.B. was born, instantly a global icon. She popularized the bikini, the chignon hairstyle, and became the ultimate symbol of modern beauty and sexual liberation. But fame proved to be a gilded cage. The press pursued her relentlessly, scrutinizing every detail of her life. Her love affairs, including 4 marriages and romances with co-stars like Jean-Louis Trintignant, became endless tabloid fodder. She was admired, objectified, and harshly judged for her personal choices. Throughout the late 1950s and 1960s, she worked non-stop, starring in dozens of films. The intense schedule left no room for rest, and the boundary between Bardot the actress and Bardot the woman began to dissolve. She existed as a fantasy, a constructed image, rather than as herself. The emotional strain reached a terrifying climax. On her 26th birthday in 1960, shocking news emerged. Bardot had attempted suicide in her villa near Nice. The revelation stunned the world, exposing the hidden anguish beneath her dazzling exterior. The carefree, seductive image the public adored was a carefully constructed mask. She was desired by millions, yet internally she was suffering, trapped under the weight of global expectation. The incident forced the world to confront a painful truth. Fame can consume even the brightest stars. Bardot continued acting for more than a decade, but the joy had vanished. In 1973, just before turning 39, she made a bold and unprecedented decision. She would leave acting behind forever. She walked away from films, fame, and the relentless public gaze, choosing freedom over celebrity. In the years that followed, she devoted herself to animal rights activism, turning her compassion into a lifelong mission. The voice that once enchanted audiences on screen became a champion for the voiceless. Brigitte Bardot's legend endured, but the woman behind the icon finally found peace, far from the unforgiving spotlight of Hollywood and the world's unrelenting gaze.